Imagine the vast expanse of the cosmos, a swirling symphony of celestial bodies, each governed by a set of laws. Just as the universe has its laws, so too does the human heart yearn for a moral compass. This is the realm of ethics, where we grapple with questions of right and wrong, good and evil. Within this domain, we find virtue ethics, placing character at the center of the moral universe. Unlike systems focused on rules or consequences, virtue ethics invites us to look inward. It asks, what kind of person should I strive to be? What qualities define a life well lived? Virtue ethics is a journey of self-discovery, a lifelong pursuit of becoming our best selves. It recognizes that morality is a dynamic process of growth and transformation. As we explore the cosmos, we encounter celestial wonders that inspire awe. Similarly, virtue ethics encourages us to discover the boundless potential of the human spirit. It reminds us that just as stars illuminate the darkness, so too can our virtuous actions light up the world. Before we delve into virtue ethics, let's orient ourselves within the broader landscape of ethical thought. Imagine a map of moral philosophies, each offering a unique perspective on how we ought to live. We encounter three main approaches: deontology, consequentialism, and virtue ethics. Each provides a different lens for moral decision-making. Deontology, linked to Immanuel Kant, emphasizes duty and moral rules. Certain actions are inherently right or wrong, regardless of consequences. Consequentialism focuses on the outcomes of our actions. Utilitarianism suggests the most ethical choice maximizes happiness for the greatest number. Virtue ethics asks, what kind of person do I want to be? It emphasizes character development and virtues like honesty, courage, and compassion. Virtue ethics reminds us that morality is about becoming the best versions of ourselves. What does it mean to possess virtue? Imagine a celestial body, perfectly balanced in its orbit, its gravitational pull contributing to the harmony of the cosmos. Similarly, virtue can be seen as an inner harmony, a state of being in which our thoughts, feelings, and actions are aligned with our highest aspirations. It's not about achieving moral perfection, but rather about striving for excellence in character, constantly learning and growing throughout our lives. Aristotle, a prominent figure in ancient Greek philosophy, believed that virtue is the key to achieving eudaimonia, often translated as human flourishing or living well. He saw virtues as character traits that enable us to live in accordance with reason and to fulfill our potential as human beings. Just as a telescope helps us see distant stars more clearly, virtues provide us with the clarity and strength to navigate the complexities of life and to make choices that lead to our overall well-being. Virtues are not innate qualities. They are developed through practice and habit. Just as an athlete trains rigorously to achieve peak performance, we must cultivate virtues through conscious effort and repetition. Every time we choose honesty over deceit, courage over fear, or compassion over indifference, we strengthen these virtues within ourselves. Over time, these virtues become ingrained in our character, shaping our perceptions, guiding our actions, and ultimately defining who we are. Among the vast constellation of virtues, courage shines brightly, a beacon guiding us through the darkness of fear and uncertainty. Imagine a lone astronaut venturing into the vast unknown, facing the perils of space with unwavering resolve. That, in essence, is courage. The ability to confront danger, pain, or adversity with steadfastness and determination. Courage is not the absence of fear, it's the triumph over fear. It's the inner strength that allows us to speak truth to power, to stand up for what we believe in, even when it's unpopular or dangerous. Think of Rosa Parks, who refused to give up her seat on a segregated bus, sparking a movement for racial justice. Or consider Malala Yousafzai, who defied the Taliban and risked her life to advocate for girls' education. These individuals embody courage, reminding us that even in the face of overwhelming odds, one person's bravery can ignite a spark of change that illuminates the world. Courage is not limited to grand gestures of heroism. It's also present in the everyday acts of bravery we encounter in our daily lives. It's the student who overcomes their fear of public speaking to deliver a presentation. It's the single parent who works tirelessly to provide for their children. It's the individual who confronts their own biases and strives to become a more inclusive and compassionate person. These acts of everyday courage may not make headlines, but they are the building blocks of a just and equitable society. Just as the cosmos maintains a delicate balance between celestial bodies, so too does justice seek to create equilibrium in human society. Imagine a cosmic scale weighing the merits of actions and ensuring that everyone receives their due. Justice, at its core, is about fairness, impartiality, and treating others with dignity and respect. It's about recognizing the inherent worth of every individual, regardless of their background, beliefs, or circumstances. Justice encompasses a wide range of principles, from upholding the rule of law to fighting for social equality. It's about ensuring that everyone has equal opportunities to succeed, regardless of their race, gender, religion, or sexual orientation. Think of the tireless advocates who fought for civil rights, demanding equal treatment under the law for all citizens. Consider those who dedicate their lives to providing legal representation to the marginalized and disenfranchised, ensuring that everyone has access to a fair and impartial justice system. Justice is not merely about punishment or retribution. It's also about restoration and reconciliation. It's about acknowledging and addressing past harms, seeking to heal divisions, and creating a more just and equitable future for all. Think of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission in South Africa, which sought to address the legacy of apartheid through a process of truth-telling, forgiveness, and restorative justice. In the vast expanse of the cosmos, with its countless galaxies and swirling nebulas, we gain a sense of perspective. Our individual lives, our triumphs, and our failures seem but a small flicker in the grand scheme of things. This cosmic perspective is akin to wisdom, the virtue that allows us to see beyond the immediate and grasp the larger picture. It's about cultivating a deep understanding of ourselves, others, and the world around us, and using that knowledge to make sound judgments and live meaningful lives. Wisdom is not simply about acquiring knowledge, it's about applying that knowledge with discernment and understanding. It's about recognizing our own limitations, being open to new ideas, and learning from our mistakes. Think of the wisest individuals throughout history: philosophers, scientists, artists, and spiritual leaders who have challenged conventional thinking, expanded our understanding of the universe, and inspire us to live more fulfilling lives. Wisdom is also about cultivating empathy and compassion. It's about recognizing our interconnectedness with all living beings and understanding that our actions have far-reaching consequences. When we act with wisdom, We consider the long-term implications of our choices, not just our immediate desires. We strive to make decisions that benefit not only ourselves, but also the greater good. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, thank you and take care.